Last month, Miele announced that it's a beautiful day to go outside. At IFA 2025, Miele announced it's introducing modular outdoor kitchens. Items include gas barbecues, refrigeration, sinks, and because it's Miele, lots of accessories. Well, let's cut to the chase. Is this more shocking or less shocking than in an alternate universe where Weber announces they're going to start building dishwashers? Anthony, go.
What a great question. I love the comedic handoff to me. I don't know if Weber's going to start making hand washers. We did talk about Weber's recent corporate merger with Blackstone, so I don't know. Maybe they're going to get into dishwashers and get them with somebody else. Maybe a commercial dishwasher is going to take this on. But that said, talking about Miele going outside, I'm excited for this. I've been a fan of Miele for a long time, had a Miele convection steam oven in the last house, so really curious to see how these appliances are going to differentiate themselves, because Miele's not just going to go outside and be the same as everyone else and just make a basic grill. There seems to be a lot of really cool features. I saw a self-clean option in there, and they're going to have steam cooking outside. So really looking forward to getting more details and see if this does make its way to North America, and when it does, what people are really fan of. But I think this could be a really good move for Miele. John, what do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, indoor premium brands are going to start moving outside for sure, right? And we've seen it before, right? If you think about Wolf, right? If the kitchen is Wolf, the grill attachment rate for them is sky high because, people want one story and one interface and one service path, right? So, I mean, Miele jumping in is really kind of signaling like that same play. So, and if you think about it from a sales perspective, if you've already sold the story, like the indoor benefits, right, it's really kind of a short walk to carry that story outside at that point. So I mean, it's ticket growth from Miele and all those types of things, but it kind of keeps that backyard spend kind of inside their ecosystem that you've already earned indoors. So, I mean, if you frame it early, then the yeses should come along like pretty easy, like we've seen with Wolf attachment rates. The difference with Miele is that they didn't just really badge a grill, right? They've really brought their whole kind of indoor playbook outside, right? So modules you can scale from a balcony to a terrace build out, right? So it's all weather ready materials, and they even have an outdoor fridge, right, in the same line. So this Fire Pro IQ, I don't know if you guys looked at that, but basically it's running like an oven, right? You set the temp and it's holding, the zones are actually regulating themselves out there, and you can get recipe pushes from the app, and the status is holding up really well to environments. In fact, I think they tested it against wind and it's doing really well. So you wouldn't expect anything less from an engineering standpoint from Miele, but Tom mentioned the accessory build outs too. I think it's something like 60 different accessories that you can have on top of this thing too. So I think it's great. One brand, one interface, one service path. I mean, that's definitely the way to go. Backyard should become a really easy add onto your kitchen packages. So I think it's a great move for them, and I would expect that more pro brands are going to start doing this.
For those of you having trouble picturing the Weber dishwasher, we use the latest, greatest generation of AI technology to bring you this. It's the Weber dishwasher. Incredible. This actually really blows my mind. This is crazy. This is like Sub-Zero making washing machines, or Maytag making range tops, or Frigidaire making kick-ass stone pizza modes on their ranges. It's crazy. It's crazy.